നമ്മുടെ മലപ്പുറം ജില്ലയിൽ നിന്ന്, അതും കരുവാരകുണ്ടിൽ നിന്നൊരാൾ കാനഡയിൽ ജയിലർ തസ്തികയിൽ നിയമിതനായിരിക്കുന്നു എന്ന സന്തോഷ വാർത്തയാണ് കേനൂസ് ഇന്ന് അവതരിപ്പിക്കുന്നത്. കരുവാരകുണ്ട് സ്വദേശി അറയ്ക്കക്കുന്നേൽ പയസ് ജോണിൻ്റെ മകൻ പൈലി എന്ന ആൽവിൻ പയസ് എന്ന 26-കാരനാണ് കനേഡിയൻ പോലീസിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായ കറക്ഷണൽ ഓഫീസറായി ജയിൽ വകുപ്പിൻ്റെ ചുമതലയേറ്റത്.
Reporting to Saskatchewan Penitentiary and achieved a 9mm pistol marksmanship badge, Alvin Pius.
7 വർഷങ്ങൾക്ക് മുമ്പ് പഠനത്തിനായുള്ള വിസയിലാണ് ആൽവിൻ പയസ് കാനഡയിലെത്തുന്നത്. തുടർന്ന് പോലീസിലേക്കുള്ള ഇൻ്റർവ്യൂകളും ടെസ്റ്റുകളുമെല്ലാം ഉയർന്ന മാർക്കിൽ പാസ്സാകുകയും സെലക്ഷൻ ലഭിച്ചതിനെ തുടർന്ന് വിവിധയിനം തോക്കുകൾ, ഗ്രനേഡുകൾ എന്നിവയുടെ ഉപയോഗവും വെടിവയ്പ്, മനഃശാസ്ത്രം ഉൾപ്പെടെയുള്ള വിവിധ വിഷയങ്ങളിൽ പഠനവും കഠിനമായ പരിശീലനവും പൂർത്തിയാക്കിയതോടെ ആൽവിന് ഓഫീസറായി നേരിട്ട് സെലക്ഷൻ ലഭിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. ഓഫീസർ പയസ് എന്ന നാമധേയത്തിലാണ് ആൽവിൻ കാനഡയുടെ ചരിത്രത്തിൽ ഈ ആദ്യ മലപ്പുറം ജില്ലക്കാരൻ ജയിലറായി നിയമിതനാകുന്നത്. കരുവാരകുണ്ട് തരിശിൽ റേഷൻ കട നടത്തുന്ന അറയ്ക്കൽക്കുന്നേൽ പയസ് ലീന ദമ്പതികൾക്ക് ആൽവിനെ കൂടാതെ അലൻ പയസ് എന്നൊരു മകൻ കൂടിയുണ്ട്. എറണാകുളത്ത് അനസ്തേഷ്യ ടെക്നോളജി പഠിക്കുകയാണ് അദ്ദേഹം.
Respected dignitaries, my instructors, honored guests, fellow graduates, friends and family, good afternoon, and thank you all for being here on this proud and meaningful day. Today marks the culmination of a journey that challenged us, changed us, and ultimately shaped us into correctional officers. It's a moment many of us dreamed about and worked hard for. When we first walked through the doors of CLDC, most of us didn't know what to expect. Even I was finding a hard time to find the building. We came from different backgrounds with different strengths and fears. But what we all shared was the willingness to serve, to protect and to grow into something more than what we were. There were days that tested our patience, our endurance, and our resolve. All the way from early morning practices to late night studying, from physical training to our scenario-based DBCs, every challenge was there to prepare us not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. Speaking of physical training, we really engaged and enjoyed physical training aspects of our CTP program. We all passed our self-defense with remarkable scores. In fact, self-defense techniques got stuck into my mind so good that the next Sunday when I went to church, I saw the priest was blessing the audience with his right hand up. I was thinking about doing a straight arm bar takedown. So, I realized, oh my God, what was I doing? We learned more than policies and procedures. We learned what it truly means to be accountable, to be a part of a team, and to carry weight of responsibility with pride and integrity. One moment that I will never forget was during our firearms training. We went through hard times. It was extreme weather conditions. I remember it was -32 that day, born freezing cold. I remember standing there. I felt like the cold was cutting through me. I was feeling low and was questioning how I was going to push through it. But then I looked around and then I saw my instructors, Miss Jill, Miss Lona, and Mr. Jamie out there in that same wind and cold, standing without any complaints, moving from targets to targets, making sure everything is safe, prepared, and on track for us. They weren't just telling us what to do. They were leading by example. That moment did something in me. If they were willing to give all their everything to help us become better, I knew I had to rise to the challenge. That day taught me that the job we are stepping into demands resilience, but also that we are never alone in the struggle. We have each other and we have leaders like our instructors who cares. I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude to our instructors, Ms. Jill, Ms. Lona, Mr. Jamie, Mr. Steve, Mr. Nate, Mr. Mark, Mr. Brian, Mr. Andre, and all ERT team members who helped us for our final DBT. Elder Elsie, Lexi, and Melissa. Last but not the least, Ms. Grace Shopty, our Director of CLDC Prairies, and I thank Mr. Mark Neal and Ms. Dani Shro for being with us throughout our CTP. Your commitment, patience, and discipline have left a lasting mark on all of us. You didn't just train us to be a correctional officers. You taught us how to carry ourselves with integrity, confidence, and purpose. To my fellow graduates, Sean, Kojo, Cheyenne, Jessica, Harjot, Herman, Nick, Jomar, Taylor, Nurwani, Rishiba, Joe, Alona, Chantal, and Christian. I thank you very much for being an amazing part of my CTP life. We have stood side by side through long days, physical training, and even tougher tests. We have pushed each other, supported each other, and became stronger together. I am proud to call you my brothers and sisters in uniform. And to our families and loved ones, thank you for believing in us, even on the days that we doubted ourselves. Your patience and encouragement have carried us through this journey, and your support means more than words can say. I want to thank Dennis and Mr. Frank for providing us sufficient amount of food during our CTP, and Ms. Babe and for Salma. As we prepare to step into our roles as correctional officers, we carry more than a badge. We carry responsibility. The uniform we wear represents fairness, strength, and service. It's a reminder that we are protectors of safety, order, and human dignity, even in the most challenging environment. We know this path won't be easy, but we also know what we are capable of, because we've been tested, shaped, and strengthened.